pretty heavily down there along the Western Kentucky Parkway. Hello to folks in northeast Jefferson County from Prospect to the Ford truck plant down towards Springhurst. You guys seeing some pretty gusty thunderstorms around there. Now, likely some small hail, possibly down into Crestwood, into southern parts of Oldham County. And if you're with us from Spencer County, southern part of the county there, definitely experiencing some heavy rainfall at this point. US 421 in parts of Henry County, you got some heavy rain there, but nothing super strong at this point. These storms up to our north have been severe at times, but now are not. Brownstown, heavy rain alongside Seymour and areas north of North Vernon. Severe thunderstorm watch for most of our counties outlined here in yellow until 10 o'clock this evening. Hence, that's when the alert day also ends. We'll watch for wind and hail with these additional storms. They should be fading, though, by late tonight. We'll detail the rest of the evening's forecast and, of course, this big heat wave for the upcoming week in just a few minutes, Dawn.
All right, we'll join you then for that, Ryan. Thank you. Well, the attorney for a man charged in a double homicide at the Preston Highway Roosters claims he's not able to meet with his client face-to-face. Rob Eggert represents Carson Reitz, who has claimed self-defense in the December 2021 shooting. Reitz is charged with murder in the deaths of Michael Miller and Bradley Cross. Right now, he's on home incarceration. Eggert filed a motion that would allow Reitz to visit his office in person, and today he had this exchange with the judge.
This is a motion for the man to see his lawyer. And are they going to say that the PDs have to go out at 8, 9 o'clock tonight to the worst neighborhoods in the city where there's shot spotters because the clients can't come into the office?
Mr. Eggert, but you're not going to go see him, or he's not going to be coming to see you today. So I don't think there's going to be any prejudice to him in waiting until tomorrow.
Prosecutors object to any release of home incarceration.
This is it. I always
the
want
judge plans to make a decision during a status hearing that was already scheduled for tomorrow. The trial is set for November. The boyfriend of a man recently found dead in Jefferson Memorial Forest was in court today on arson charges. We want to make it clear that he has not been charged in connection to Lyndon Bray's death. Timothy Winter Haller is charged with second-degree arson. He was arrested shortly after Bray was reported missing, after police say he set a car on fire. Today, a detective testified that Winter Haller admitted to setting Bray's car seat cover on fire during an interview. The detective says that Winter Haller told him that he started the fire because he was mad at Bray. Today, the judge lowered his bond from $50,000 to $25,000. Bray was reported missing in the Jefferson Memorial Forest July 13th. Her body was found the next day. The coroner's report says she died from ligature hanging. Again, we emphasize that Winter Haller is not charged in connection to Bray's death. A firefighter is hurt after a house fire in Louisville's Portland neighborhood. It happened earlier this morning at 8 on the corner of Browen and 26th Street. LFD says the fire only took about 20 minutes to put out, but the damage to the home was extensive. The firefighter hurt was expected to be okay. Everyone inside the house got out safely.
Even the most routine call can still be extremely dangerous, as this one, of course, was evidence. But we have a lot of great professionals that are doing an amazing job. They did the best that they could. They were able to bring this under control. They were able to stop the spread of the fire. And unfortunately, we did have one injury.
The Red Cross is helping out the family impacted. Starting tomorrow, negotiations are set to resume between UPS and the Teamsters Union. If a new contract isn't reached by July 31st, thousands of workers will go on strike. That means the supply chain could see another setback because other shipping giants wouldn't be able to handle the influx of packages. Businesses and consumers could feel the impact almost immediately.
We're on the backside of a significant number of disruptions. The coronavirus, terrorist, geopolitical, the war in Ukraine. This is just another blow to our supply chains that are just starting to recover from a lot of the disruptions that we've experienced.
If UPS Teamsters go on strike next week, it will be the largest nationwide strike in 60 years. Well, there's a big fundraiser in the works to benefit a Bullitt County paramedic who was seriously injured in a wreck last month. Gary Lyons was severely injured in the crash June 19th at Brook and Chestnut Streets in downtown Louisville when the ambulance he was in was hit by a semi. Bullitt County EMS and several community members have put together a big fundraiser for him coming up in September.
Gary's got a road to recovery, and there are a lot of expenses involved in that, medical as well as his family's expenses, because of course they want to spend as much time with him as they possibly can.
The fundraiser is September 9th at the Bullitt County Fairgrounds. It starts at 10 a.m. There's a car show, bingo, bounce houses, food trucks, and live music. For more details, you can head to the Bullitt County EMS Facebook page. Well, coming up after the break, construction for the new West Louisville Norton Hospital is coming up. We've got the details on that facility. And if you're a fan of podcasts, we have got you covered. Wave features Myra Ansari, our troubleshooters. I've got a podcast too. You can find us where you find your podcasts.
Stay ahead of the storm.
Let's start with the alert day information you need.
Damaging winds will be the main threat that we have to watch.
Alert days, only from the Wave Storm Tracking Team.
I'm recording the bad weather. I'm recording the bad weather. No, I'm coming.
What do you mean, no?
What happened?